What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. XOXO Shiba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. So, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at this new wig from the Color Bomb here. And her name is Kimani. So, she's a new one from the Color Bomb line. I just picked her up. I'm so glad that they are starting to work with those of us who don't necessarily subscribe to, you know, the out there colorful pastel neon color wigs, because I don't. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Like, if you like it, rock it, but you know, it's just not me. I don't feel myself in orange wig. I mean, shoot, if you've been here long enough, you know how long it took me to start doing colors like this. So I have it in the color 3D RFF Amber Blonde, which looks like is the color that's in the forefront on the stock card. So let's see what information they gave us already. None. I was hoping they was going to tell us if it was like heat safe or, you know, just some, you know how they be telling us a little bit of detail. Yeah, none of that. It just tells us the color. Oh, I was wrong. It's there. It was just in really small print. Couldn't see it. So it is pre-plucked, they said, soft lace. I don't know how much pre-plucked is really going to mean to me because look at that edge space. Look at that already. It does come with the baby hairs. I see that. You see that. And then it says it's premium synthetic fiber, so it's not a human hair blend. And yeah, that's about it. So let's take a look inside here. So look, we got the two combs on the side, breathable cap and adjustable straps per use, you know, all that regular stuff. And then it's a curved lace part unit, so that's nice. The lace edge, the little bit that they do give us here, it does actually look pretty plucked to me. Let me show y'all. Get up in there. Yeah. You can see that. I would say this is around probably like 150% density. It doesn't seem very thick. It's but it doesn't seem super thin either, and it is layered. So I would say this is around like 150% density. And then the lace is brown. It looks like it will work very well if you're a little bit darker than I am, and then if you are my complexion, it should work pretty well for you too without a problem. And if you're lighter than that, you know, we're going to put powder in the part anyway. So just put the powder color you need in there, you know, do all that. So I'll just cut this off right quick. Beginners don't do it like this. You might mess it up. All right, so I just finished cutting the lace off. Y'all ain't see me finish that because like my arm is getting tired. So let's pop this on. You don't necessarily need a black wig cap for this because it's a lace part and there's not much exposed under the wig. So it's not really, you know, whatever cap you want to wear, it really don't matter when it comes to lace parts. To me, in my opinion. I am loving this color already, and I love how it's like offsetting on the green in my shirt. It's getting stuck to my lip gloss, but you know, hair gonna do its thing. It's already laying very flat, and I don't have braids in, and my hair is very thick. And, you know, sometimes that's a problem. So I would definitely say this is sitting big head friendly. And I got room in the back. It's stretching. Oh, I stand corrected. So, like, I can't pull. I need to be able to pull this just a little bit farther. I'm not going to put the combs in and I'm going to call it a day. But the combs don't come up far enough. So I stand corrected. It's not quite big head friendly. I would assume if you have a smaller head, you would be able to do this pretty well. Like, you know, if my hair was braided down, I wouldn't have this issue because, like, back here, I have a flat head, so I don't need a whole lot of space in the back. Well, I would if I didn't have hair, but my hair is super thick, so I do need room. But if you're not concerned with the combs, like, it sits fine. If you do have a bigger head, I would suggest getting a wig grip and putting it on with that, so that way you don't have to worry about the combs at all. Or you can just bobby pin it too, that works. I can't find my razor that I usually use, so I'm gonna be using scissors. And because I don't feel like cutting this way, you wanna cut your baby hairs at an angle so they'll like swoop right. So from this side, you wanna cut like an angle like this way. If I were coming from this way, you would cut like this way. So when you swoop, it'll give you that like kind of short hair, longer hair action, yeah. Also, if you can, cut jagged because that'll also give you a more natural effect. But still cut diagonal. Jagged, diagonal. Taking a little edge control does not matter the brand. I just had what I had. I used to be really heavy-handed with my baby hair, and I'm learning to be so much like lighter-handed with it. Don't you just hate when like extra hairs get stuck in the baby hairs you've already planned out? Like, stay in your place. So once the struggle is over with baby hair, if you like me and you struggle with baby hair, I didn't struggle since baby hair came back in style. Like, I like to spray mine down with some freeze spray because I feel like it leaves them to lay in place. Because like for me, edge control don't leave it in place. It takes me a minute, but I gets it right eventually. It's not seeming like it's bad tangling, as y'all can, watch me do, but it is there, and it, it's synthetic and it's pretty inexpensive, so I'm not surprised by that, but it is there. Wow, like this is really flat just on its own time, minding its own business. I put my hot comb, I had it heating up already between 10 and 15 because I don't want to burn the unit, closer to 10 since I don't know for sure what kind of heat it can take. But it really doesn't even need this to help me flatten it down. It like looks great all on its own. So it's not melting or being bothered in any way by me putting the heat on it. So I would say it's probably heat safe. Just, use low heat. I think the standard for synthetic wigs, and I would assume this has the same type of fibers that most of the updated wigs have. I would say, don't go over like on a flat iron or something like that, like 400, maybe around 375. Just don't take your chances. It really just does its thing on its own. Like this did not take a lot of work. So I'm going to take my handy dandy powder and I'm going to brighten up that part. Okay, so this is cute. And it is very, very long. I don't know how long it is exactly, but it feels like it comes to about waist length. So I would say it's probably a good 24 inches of synthetic goodness. I like how flowy it is. I love that about it. It actually reminds me a lot of their melted hairline fibers. So I like the fibers on that, but some people didn't like that. So if you like, your synthetic wigs to be on a bit more on the coarser side, this might not do it for you because it is a little bit silkier. To me, it's not too silky. It reminds me a lot of like human hair, like what's a silkier one? Like Malaysian hair is silky, and it reminds me a lot of like a dupe for that kind of texture. So if you don't mind silky, it's not like a cheap kind of silky, but if you like the melted hairline, you'll like this. So far, I haven't had any shutting out the units, so that is great. Hair stays intact to the cap. And it seems like even the tangling, like when you're done manipulating and tossing it and stuff, seems to do pretty well still. Now, this amber color is everything. Like, yes. I really like this wig, and I'm so happy they're changing up the Color Bomb collection to add in more, natural-esque colors and not just the crazy colors. I know we talked about that, but I'm just so happy. Because I always get these in the natural color, and it's usually just they'll have like blue, purple, green, all those colors, and then a 1B and a 1. But now I can get in and play with these because they got some colors I can rock with. This one was super beginner friendly too. Like y'all saw how I just had to pop it on, really just mess with the baby hairs, and that's a personal issue for me. But just mess with the baby hairs, and then I was done pretty much. Like this was a really good, no work, but still get the results kind of unit. And you know what? To me, this is a really good human hair dupe too. Like this is it's beginner friendly and it's like human adjacent. Like this is a really nice wig. I'm feeling it for sure. Literally the only con is the fact that the ends tangle, and that's something that, it's just gonna happen. If you're interested in picking up this unit, I will link down below in the description box where you can pick these up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.